Regular Nobodies. And but you're way in the corner. Okay. So
Just because I was leaning.
welcome back to another episode. I'll do this. Welcome back to another episode of Regular Nobodies. That is us.
It is us.
That's right. And today we have a fun topic for you. The evolution of video games.
Ooh,
yeah.
I love that idea.
Mm-hmm. When I was a kid, they had Atari. That's kind of the and
Back in
Nintendo. That's
back in my day, we had Pong, and it was a little scroll wheel, and
mm-hmm. No, not in my day. We had the little wheel with like the stick, and you ran with the wheel down the road, making it go. Never saw that toy? It's weird. It's never mind.
yeah, my dad. I remember him talking about when his first video game was Pong when they started talking about it.
Atari.
Yeah,
Yeah. You couldn't play computer games back then because there weren't computers.
yeah.
So
No, it was like if you've never played an Atari or your older consoles, and it sucks to say like 360, PS3, uh, game no Wii, yeah, the Nintendo Wii, though those are considered boomer consoles now. Like
really,
they're old.
you know what's crazy about the Wii and some of those ones you just mentioned though is that they were game changers. Game
Oh
changers.
yeah, the Nintendo Wii
Oh,
went
yep.
the whole purpose of it, like, it even got my dad to like video games. And I mean, he liked video games, but when we got the Wii, it was meant for, it was like a Christmas gift to us.
Mm.
But he played the hell, like, he loved Wii Sports.
Oh,
Like
Wii bowling is
oh, Wii bowling
yeah.
was his favorite. He'd always brag, be like, dude, check out my 300s. I got a star ball.
It's fun. I mean, I always loved playing the Wii, and even now, you can hook it up and still play Wii bowling. And it's still fun.
Oh yeah.
Although I'm sure now they have probably a better version on the Switch or
Nope.
whatever. But
Nope.
no, they,
Nope.
they never went.
Well, they do have versions of it on the Switch, but just like everything new that's being released in video game format is terrible.
It's watered down
Yeah,
and not
watered
as
down. You got to buy this DLC.
good. Horrible. And then like consoles like the what was it? Nintendo 360.
The 64?
That's wrong. That's Nintendo 64. That changed everything too because now systems started making things that were three-dimensional and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, having Mario go from 2D to 3D.
Hmm.
That was, yeah, that was, I mean, my dad was saying like how huge that was, like,
Hmm.
because he was a huge Mario fan with Super Nintendo playing
Hmm.
Super Mario World, Yoshi's Island.
Or just regular Nintendo, just playing
Yeah, but like
Mario Brothers.
like little pixel graphics, and then
Hmm.
at least with the Super Nintendo, like, that was huge.
Right, and then the games got bigger and more complicated. You had all these underwater things you could do. Do 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 do. The music got better.
Yeah,
Yeah. I played see on Atari I played Spider-Man, Superman, I played
they
Star Wars.
they had Spider-Man on the Atari.
Yep. You had to
How the
climb
heck?
up a building. It was really bad. It was like
I bet. Yeah, I played Pitfall, Pac-Man. Yeah, Pitfall was really fun. I
mm,
like the catchy music on it.
okay. Pitfall never tank combat. That was pretty cool too. You'd like two tanks. And you can pick your map. Basically you push the button and it just cycled through maps.
Yeah.
And then you could do different modes too, where if you just shot straight, it was just literally like a little tank, looked like a tank anyways, sort of. And then it would shoot, and it would just be this ball that just goes out. And if it hit your tank would spin, and like
Oh, okay. So it was like
it
versus. I was gonna say PvP, but
was
some
like
people.
tank combat.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say PvP, but not everyone knows player versus
No.
player. Like competitive.
Oh yeah, you play against other people. And you know they have the joystick with the one button. And it was epic. But then you could also make it to where the whatever the tank shot out would bounce, so you could angle it, make
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
bounce, and yeah, it was pretty fun. Had to use skill. I wish they had like in Borderlands. It would be really cool if they had bouncing bullets where you could shoot around corners, ricochet and stuff. That'd be fun.
I think there's guns that have. You said Borderlands, right?
Yeah,
I think there's guns that have ricochet.
so that'd be cool. Borderlands. That was groundbreaking when that came out.
I know. I remember the ads for it. 2008.
Coming soon. Rated M for mature.
I'm pretty sure it was 2008 because I lived in Texas with my mom. Got it for Christmas.
Yep.
The ads for it was like billions of guns, and I mean it's true. Like you don't really find guns that are like, oh no, the scope changed. I mean,
Right.
it's pretty cool. It's like I don't like the look of this one, and maybe an hour later you get a different scope on it or different stats. And
Would be almost kind of cool if they had like a shop in one of those towns because they have so many different variations of guns that where you could go in and like customize a gun, literally make what you want.
why is it?
Why haven't they
But
done
Borderlands
it?
4 could have done that, but
Mhm.
because again, modern gaming, it's
Well, problem with that is that everybody would be making the biggest, sweetest freaking guns they possibly could.
well, that's why there's like you use iridium.
Or you only have access to whatever you find. And you take that back to a shop and then you can mix match whatever you want from what you already have. That would be kind of cool too. Or like, yeah, iridium and then you can buy. Yeah, Borderlands is pretty cool.
So you ever play the original Nintendo console, right?
Oh yeah.
The NES.
Mm-hmm.
You ever play Battletoads?
No.
Yeah, so it's up there as one of the most difficult games.
Really?
Like the Ninja Turtles game. I've never played the Ninja Turtles one, but there's an underwater level that's notorious in that game.
Hmm.
The Ninja Turtles one. But no, Battletoads. We never got through that speed tunnel. I'll put a clip in, but
And that's from Super Nintendo or regular Nintendo?
regular Nintendo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember the Turtles, there was a game called Turtles in Time, and I don't remember if that was Super Nintendo or regular Nintendo, but I remember beating that. And it was pretty fun. It was two-player through the whole thing.
Hmm.
Hey. And let's see, so there was, I think Atari was like the first system that came out, and then Nintendo came out.
When did the Commodore come out?
Commodore 60, that was just a computer system that came out about the time of Atari and stuff. You could play computer games on that.
Oh, so that's why it was floppy.
Yeah, you could put discs in there and then you had to tell it to load blah 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 and then run and then it would play it. But yeah, it was fun. That was like probably the beginning of computer games. But then I remember when Sega came out, and
Oh,
that
the Dreamcast.
before that, original Sega, just Sega.
There was a console before that.
Oh yeah. Dreamcast was way after. There was Sega, and then like Sega Genesis,
Oh,
and then there was
the Dreamcast must
the
have been
Dream.
around the 64, like the
Yeah.
N64.
Well, before that, actually, the Dreamcast came out because before that, when Dreamcast came out, it revolutionized the concept of playing games on the internet,
Oh,
which hadn't been done before that. So Sega kind of took that.
yeah, and then the one game that just completely boosted it off the charts for online play was Halo. It was Halo. Yep, for the
I don't know if
Xbox.
Halo existed back then because Halo, yeah, didn't come out until that. I remember when the Xbox came out, the very first one, and it was competing with like the PlayStation. PlayStation
Yeah.
didn't come out for a long time.
It was the PlayStation 2.
Mm.
Yeah, PlayStation 2, Xbox, and then GameCube.
Yep.
I remember watching the X play. There's a durability test
Yeah.
segment. Yeah.
Hmm.
So the first one to give out was the Xbox, and then the second test, the PS2 failed, and then the third test, the GameCube survived.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, one was like a 30-pound weight dropped on it. The second test was a sledgehammer, and then the last test was like a 30-foot fall.
Well, it's no surprise. I mean, all of that stuff would hurt me too.
Well, yeah, but
Even you put 20-pound weights on like my knees, I'm like, get it off.
yeah,
Get it
but
off.
do that with any modern consoles. Do that.
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
first that would cost you $1,000 now with the PS5.
Right, right. Let's see what else. Yeah, Dreamcast was cool. The Xbox when that came out, and then Halo. Halo was just like that exploded. I think Nintendo's always sort of been my favorite out of all the systems, though. I mean, I still only have a PS3. I never went any farther than a PS3.
Yeah, unfortunate. Well, that was the last great generation of games.
Yeah.
PS4, you could maybe push it, but that's when microtransactions and loot boxes were getting huge.
Mm,
It was the meta, the way to make money. And current gen is live service games. And, the thing is with the live service games, you can't release a live service game every year. Because the thing is, like, if I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, which is an MMO, you can't really, I mean, you could say live service, but it's an MMO style. Live service is more like your Call of Duty, your newer Call of Duties or
okay.
Battlefield, or
I like the Call of Duty ones. Those are
yeah.
fun.
A person picks their favorite and they stick with it.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, so if another shooter, like if I'm playing Destiny 2, which is a shooter developed by Bungie, and Bungie comes out with another live service game called Marathon, why am I going to move on to a new game when I've already spent thousands of hours in this game?
Mm-hmm.
And from what I see of this game, I don't like anything about it. So I'm going to stick with Destiny.
Right.
And then Bungie is saying, well, Destiny 2 is now a skeleton crew. Our main focus is Marathon now.
Right. So we're gonna funnel you this way against your will
Yes.
to do what we want you to do.
Yes.
Yeah. Because this is where we're going. This is the direction we're going. So you are too.
Yeah, and then they had, because of the failure of Marathon, they had, I think it was like 50% of their workforce was laid off.
Damn.
Maybe not that huge, but it was a lot.
I found a lot of joy on my GameCube though when that came out. That was really cool.
Huge.
You could put the memory card in it. Time Splitters was awesome. I played that for years. To me, once I discovered Time Splitters, it's like no other game needed to apply. There was no other game, and because you could do so much with it, and I probably played it so much because it's just maps. You could make endless maps, and it's a first-person shooter game, so you can make a map. You can put as many characters you want in it, and then you can fight against bots or other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Oh, yeah. Let's say Time Splitters 2069 comes out on the PS5. Well, you know what they're going to do? It'll be a live service. There won't be a map maker.
Right.
There won't be a replay saver. There won't be custom matches. It'll be absolutely bare bones. Was there a campaign?
Yep.
There wouldn't be a campaign.
It was a 2-player campaign.
Yeah, and what they would do is maybe a year after it's released, they'll say, yeah, we're working on a campaign. And then 2 years after the game came out, they'll be like, yeah, we actually scrapped it.
And then all the hundreds and hundreds of characters that you could play in the game would probably be watered down to
It would
just
be
modern Mary Sue's and
it would be $15 DLCs.
yeah, that's crazy. No,
I mean, yeah, those aren't, you can't classify them as microtransactions anymore.
no. See, in Time Splitters, the campaign was really cool because you go all throughout time. You go into the past, you go to the future, you fight robots, you fight zombies, you fight, I mean, just all kinds of stuff. It's crazy.
You know the worst part about that game? I always saw the cover and I thought it was cool, but we never picked it up.
It doesn't. I don't know.
It's
When you look at it as a game from the cover, you're just like, this is just some other, probably some knockoff bullcrap. But
yeah, if I'm thinking of the right cover, it's the guy that's doing like a jump, like backwards jump, and he has his
he's
guns
got a
like
couple of guns.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got like some goggles or whatever on. Yeah, yeah. No, it doesn't look that cool on the cover. And the thing is my brother and I, we were looking for a new game to play because we were playing
Smash Bros.
James Bond
Oh,
Nightfire. And we were playing the crap out of that. We were just kind of bored. So we went to the local, when they rented movies back then. So you could just go and rent games. And
at Blockbuster.
no, this was just like what was it, a family video or
Oh,
something
your
like
local
that.
family
Yeah,
video.
just a local video place. And we were looking for anything that was two-player that looked like it was a first-person shooter and whatever. And we found that, and we were just like, well, I mean, maybe it's good. We don't know. We'll take it home and see. And we took that home and never stopped playing it. Ended up
History was
buying it.
made.
Yeah, I ended up buying it because it was, in fact, the copy I have now is the copy that we bought after we returned it to the,
Dang.
yeah, we still have it.
Dude, that's awesome.
It's a good game. That was on GameCube. They also had some decent Legend of Zelda games on GameCube.
Yep, there is Wind Waker,
Mhm.
and then after that was Twilight Princess.
Mm.
But that was a dual system release because that also came out for the Wii.
Oh yeah. See, I never played to Twilight Princess, and I did play Wind Waker, but I only got as far as the part where you have to. There's like 4 bridges to go different, and you have
I
to.
haven't played it in so long.
Yeah, I never got past the 4 bridges. It's not that I couldn't. I don't know why. I just got there, and I was just like,
I'm not interested anymore.
I'm just kind of bored now. Yeah.
See, Twilight Princess, on the other hand, people are wanting a. So there was a tech demo when the GameCube came out, and they showcased a darker version of Link and Ganondorf fighting.
Mm.
And people were like, "Oh my god, is this going to be the next Zelda game? We want this gritty, dark game." Well, and then Wind Waker came out, and
Oh.
people loved it. It was, it's good. Like the graphics hold up. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing about old gen graphics. Like if you shoot for realism, like Medal of Honor on the PS1 or PS2, it looks like garbage. But you play Super Mario World from the Super Nintendo, it still looks great. Nintendo's they listen to people.
Mhm.
And it's like, okay, let's make a darker Zelda. So then Twilight Princess was announced and everyone lost their shit.
Yeah. I never played it. I actually wouldn't mind playing it. That was on the Cube, right? Like you said, and the Wii.
Yeah, on the Wii. We have it for the Wii here.
You know, I had the Wii for a long time, and I don't think I actually ever played any games on it. Just the Wii bowling.
Just the Wii bowling.
All I
Yeah.
ever did was sports on it. I don't think I ever bought any games for it. I did play the Switch for a long time. I had a couple games on the Switch. That wasn't too bad.
I love the Switch. Like, well, when I heard that the Switch 2 was announced. Well, years and years before it came out. It's like Switch 2. It's gonna be awesome. Check it out. And then they finally. Well, I lost all trust or faith in Nintendo when they sued Pocket Pair, which is the developer that created Pal World. I was talking to you about Pal World. It came out a couple of years ago. Nintendo noticed how successful it was. It is now up there as a competitor to Pokemon because of how successful it is. Nintendo was like, no, we can't have that. So what they did was they started filing patents for game mechanics after the game came out, and then took them to court and said, these guys are they're patent infringing. And they continued to file patents during the court case. And the thing is, Pocket Pair won.
Yeah.
So the thing is, if Nintendo did win this case, you'd have games like Elden Ring wouldn't be able to use summoning mechanics anymore because that was part of Nintendo's patent that they tried to file. Or you wouldn't have mounts in video games anymore, like in World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy or Elden Ring, or maybe even Time Splitters. Like if you could drive a car, Nintendo could
drive a car.
Yeah, Nintendo patented that because you could say that's a summon.
Oh wow! You can literally build a map and you can drop a car in the map.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can drive it around. Yep. And a passenger. Like, for instance, if I'm driving around the map and I drive up next to you, you can get into the passenger side. Can't really shoot or do anything, but you can sit there and then you can get back out whenever you want. Yeah, it's a fun game. I recommend Time Splitters if you haven't played it. It's on GameCube. Probably buy it off of Amazon.
Or eBay.
Or
if you have a
eBay.
GameCube.
Yeah.
Or
you
a
have
Wii.
GameCube. Or you can buy probably the GameCube at your local pawn shop.
I got when I got my GameCube a year or so ago, I ordered it off of eBay. There's a refurb shop in Japan, and yeah, they got sent over, and
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it came with Japanese newspaper too. It was cool.
Now, do you have the blue one, the silver one, or
It's
the black one?
I wanted a purple one, but no, I got a silver one.
I think I have the blue one, like blue purple. Yeah, might be silver, but I think it's blue.
Yep, 4 controllers, the black memory card, so the large storage one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 4 controllers, one memory card, and the GameCube, of course, was, so I think it was like $212.
So now we have what, PS5?
PS5 for $650, and then the PS5 Pro for $900, and then you have the Xbox Series X 1 terabyte model for what, like $700, and then you got your Xbox Series S for like $500.
Who has that kind of money?
And then
Who wants to spend that kind of money on a game system?
These consoles came out 6 years ago.
Right.
Their software, the tech, it's outdated now, and the price is increasing every year.
Right, like if I go to Walmart and I look at, we're not affiliated with Walmart, shut up. Anyways, if I go to Walmart and I try to buy a PS5, it's going to cost me, like you said, like $900 or $400, $500 or whatever. It's like, I don't want to spend that kind of money on a game system, especially when you know they're going to come out with a PS6 in a year and a half.
Yeah, next November.
See, I didn't even know. I was just guessing.
Yep, next November.
It's ridiculous. They need to stop.
It's going to be over 1,000.
You know what they need to do? Instead of just making new game systems, now you have to buy all new games for the new games. Expand the games that you already have. Instead of making, like for instance, on, what is it, GTA. Okay, give me another map. Give me a whole new GTA map. Same game, same system. Just give me more. That's all I want.
Why do that when we could make a new console the peasants will buy it because they can't think and they need the instant gratification,
You need that dopamine.
need that dopamine.
Only your hardcore gamers buy the systems now.
GTA 6 went up for pre-orders,
Mm-hmm.
and it was in like 3 days. They made $1 billion in pre-orders,
Yeah.
and not 1 second of gameplay footage has been shown.
Damn. You're doing
No
some
disc either.
ASMR there for a second.
No disc either.
No disc.
No disc. $100 for the full game.
How do you get the game if you only have a computer?
You gotta wait like a year after release.
Really?
Or what Sony wants is go buy a PS5 for $900.
That's what they're going with now. Is all this? You can't own the game. You can't own anything. It's all just you rent it, and then you just have to keep paying for the same thing forever. I don't want to do that.
Nope.
That's why I stick with the PS3. I have the games I like. I play those games, and when I get bored of them, which I do pretty quick, I just stop playing them for a minute.
Yeah, speaking of no disc anymore, Sony is getting rid of discs in 2028. No more discs. And this is something they can't reverse. People are like, oh, well, if we keep up the pressure, they're not going to reverse it because they're already repurposing their disc factory.
Right. And they've already proven they can do whatever they want, and we'll just go along with it.
Because the consumers will consume. We're not customers anymore. We're consumers.
Consumers. Yep. That's all we do. And we just...
See, I was pretty excited for GTA 6. I've been looking, not like where I watch internet autists put together a GTA 6 map in extreme detail because through the trailer footage. I'm not that excited, but when I say excited, I'll watch the trailers and I'll get
Right.
kind of hyped for it. But then Take-Two was like, "Yep, nope, no disc. $80, no disc. $100 for the full game, no disc."
And they've already made $1 billion.
$1 billion in pre-orders, and not 1 second of gameplay footage.
Like, nothing's been leaked on the internet or anything like that?
Like alpha footage from a couple years ago, but that guy he's in jail, like, for life.
Yeah. Yeah, his life is over
Oh.
because he messed with the game.
Yeah, he messed with Rockstar, and Rockstar is just like Nintendo. You don't fuck with them.
Well, they're a corporation. Any corporation you don't fuck with them because they'll throw the book at you. You don't mess with these people's money. And that's their religion. That's their whole thing right there is money.
Money
That's
and
all they
power.
know. Mm-hmm. Yep. And they know exactly how to hook everybody. So that's what they're going to do. But, I mean, I prefer the older game systems because they're more honest.
Yeah. That's probably the best way of putting it. More honest.
Mm-hmm. You get better, like PS3. I can play Borderlands. I can play Borderlands 1 and 2. I may not be able to play 3, but maybe I don't even like 3. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a great way of saying it. Honest. When the PS5 and the Series X and S consoles were talked about, they were like, yeah, you could play at 4K 60 FPS.
Yeah, 6 gigabyte MG20s.
Yeah, and you know
I
what?
can make shit up too.
You know what I thought? I was like, yeah, fucking right.
Fucking right.
Yeah, right.
It's the older games on the older systems that are the most fun to play anyways.
Yeah.
They're the ones that stuck through because now all they're making is this garbage. And so if you want to play like a real game, you're going to have to go back to an older system and an older game.
Or indie games. Don't support AAA. They call them AAA, like EA, Activision, Blizzard, Ubisoft, Square Enix, certain Square Enix, certain Capcom games.
Pretty sure Ubisoft is the ones that made Time Splitters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, okay. This The evolution.
It's not that I don't mean that I like Ubisoft.
No,
I'm just saying
no.
that.
The shit. Okay, the evolution of games comes to this. Everyone knows the ship of Theseus, right? It's
Heard of it.
Yeah, it's the one where you have a ship, and then over time you replace the boards.
Which
and
one's the?
Yeah. Well, these game companies like Bungie, the ones that made Halo, the ones that made Microsoft successful with Halo. Though that company doesn't exist anymore because the company is the people in it. And a lot of those people aren't within the company anymore, and a lot of them are actually just activists that want to push their viewpoints and messaging and political agenda in the video games.
When I see somebody in GTA that's like weird, I run them over.
Yeah, you run them over.
It's so easy.
See, now here's what they're like. Yeah, we want representation. All right. So GTA 6, you're gonna allow me to run you over, right?
They better make those people invincible. Because I'm telling you what, they better be like, you can't shoot them or do anything. Because if you make them to where they can die.
Yeah, I want to see the nose. I want to see nose rings, your poison toad colored hair.
Yeah, one side shave.
Yeah, your side shave. I want my car. My car better be able to run you over.
Yep.
If you think it's okay that we can run over everyone in GTA 5, you want to be a part of it, well, let me run you over too.
And you know what? I might even be like, hey, get in the car. We're going to go for a ride. And then it drives you off the cliff.
Yeah, you drive up a mountain, jump out of the car.
I've done that in GTA 5 with so many hookers. Stop, they get in the car, and then you drive like halfway around the map and then just off a cliff.
Yeah, they start
Jump
freaking out
out.
because
Yep.
you're driving.
Well, they're like the only person you can stop and honk and they'll walk up and get in your car. You know, so it's like your only option. Yeah, go get a hooker. So anyways, what was your favorite games? Whoa, cat's hissing. What was your favorite game system? What was your favorite game on that game system? And drop a like and a subscribe and a comment.
If you don't,
we'll be sad.
yes. But if you do,
We'll be happy. Maybe not those cats. They sound really pissed.
so my favorite console. If we go console, not like gaming platform, because gaming platform PC, hands down.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Probably not PS3, 360.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a pretty good. I had a Xbox 360. Played Halo and Fable 2. That's a good one.
Yeah, Fable 2.
Love Fable 2.
Unfortunately, if you don't know the story about what was promised in it, like if you never played Fable and wasn't following the development of Fable 2, it's like, yeah, this game's fun, but if you did follow the story and the development of it, it's like, this isn't the game we were promised.
See, I wasn't aware of any of that. I never even played Fable 1.
Yeah, neither did I. And I love Fable 2.
Right.
And when Lionhead Studios was like, hey, we're making Fable 3. And then Fable 3 came out. I hated it.
I tried to get into Fable 3. Couldn't. It just wasn't the same. Didn't feel the same at all.
It wasn't not the same.
Like I played Gears of War 2. Never played Gears of War 1. Only 2.
Yeah,
Never played the third
same.
one.
Yep.
Went through, beat the whole thing. It was a whole lot of fun. My brother and I, we played a lot of games together.
You want to know what Gears is now?
Huh?
Well, it's called Gears. Not Gears of War, it's Gears.
Just Gears.
And Marcus Phoenix has been sidelined for your female boss.
Well, of course. And I bet you she's good at everything.
I don't know. I don't play the games. I just know that she's the female lead now.
My favorite console is, I'll have to say the PS3, because I've had that for years. I watch my movies off of it. I play GTA and Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 on that. I had the first Black Ops as well.
Oh,
But
nice.
I don't really play that though. I play Black Ops 2 all the time because I have all the downloadable content for it. Yeah. Borderlands I have for PS3. I really wish they had done a Star Wars Battlefront, but they only made a good one for the PS2.
Yep, freaking EA. EA ruins everything they touch.
And I tried playing Battlefront for the PS4,
Yes.
but it was just bad.
It was bad. I
Yeah.
got not necessarily day one, but I picked it up full price.
Mm.
$63 if we include the tax in Michigan. It's
You're not eating this week.
Yeah, no. So we didn't have internet. So the whole experience of that game was the multiplayer. Kind of like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Well, $63 for a fucking tech demo. That's exactly what it was. Because there wasn't a campaign. There was like a wave mode where you fight enemies in waves. That's it.
And, okay, so like in Battlefront 2, when you got into an AT-AT, you could walk around anywhere. You could just literally free roam. But now I get into an AT-AT in that Battlefront on the PS4, and it was on a track. It can only go in one direction.
No way, really?
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is stupid. I don't even want to be in it now. Just give me a spaceship where I can fly around wherever I want, you know?
Yeah, like I remember playing Battlefront 2. You're say you're on Hoth and you get to fly around on those the ships that take down those.
The AT-ATs.
Yeah,
AT-ATs. Yeah, the ones you're talking about, the snow speeders.
That's what they're called.
Yeah, you take off in the little like rebel things.
Yeah, it was so cool, and you could do first person mode if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
You could do that on N64, not necessarily Battlefront, but I remember there is a Star Wars game on the N64.
Oh, that would be pretty cool. Yeah. You know, there was a game that I played with my brother on the not console but computer for a long time. It was you were Jedi. You could pick your Jedi and you'd run around.
Old Republic.
Yes, that's the one.
Yep.
Played that a lot too.
Never played it, but I've heard that it was a really great game for its time, and still is if it's your kind of style.
Actually, like I said, I prefer the older games anyways. They just play better. So, like I said, do all that stuff like I said earlier, like and subscribe.
If you don't, we'll be sad, but if you do, we'll be happy.
We'll be happy. This has been Regular Nobodies. Well, that's it.
Hooray!
We're done. We're rich.